This is a torture method unique to Spain. Spanish soldiers hammered wooden stakes into the ground, then tied up the arms and legs of 2 American thieves. Even their necks couldn't move. They were left under the sun to die slowly. But one of them, White, had trained for this. He twisted his wrists, even rubbed them until they bled, and finally broke free from the rope. White looked at a nearby soldier, then quickly shoved his hand back into place and shouted to the Spanish soldier that he had hidden gold on his body. The soldier ran over with a pistol, carelessly tossed it on the ground, and began searching White for the gold. White grabbed the pistol and shot the soldier. Then, bang, bang, he took out the other soldiers too. For revenge, White found the local Native American tribe. He promised them women and war horses, and gathered a group of 100 men to launch a direct attack on the Spanish fortress. Under that fortress, there was a mountain of gold. The tribal chief immediately grabbed his weapons, but 500 guarding soldiers wouldn't be easy to beat, so Black came up with a plan. Every Saturday, Spanish soldiers went into the village to pick women. Mexican men had to stay silent, or they'd get beaten. Black and White waited quietly, watching the soldiers strip off their so-called civilized image. The whole village was about to enter mating season. Suddenly, Black and White rushed out, firing one shot after another, killing these scumbags. Shot after shot, they wiped out the enemy. They seized the Spanish uniforms. The natives put them on and looked instantly civilized. Then, riding horses, they pretended to be escorting Black and White as prisoners. The soldiers inside the fortress saw uniforms and welcomed them in immediately. At the same time, some natives pretended to attack from outside to lure out more Spanish soldiers to defend the wall. Black took the chance and lit the explosives in his hand, then threw them straight at the water tower inside the fortress. It destroyed the soldiers' water supply. White also threw explosives and blew up the food storage. That cut off their food. Before the wall guards could respond, Black and White retreated quickly with their native brothers. After this sneak attack, the soldiers in the fortress soon had no water, and the food was almost gone. They had to wave the white flag and negotiate with Black and White. White got straight to the point. "I'm here for your gold." The Spanish general smiled and took White to the underground vault. This was just a small part of what they had stolen, but enough to make White's heart tremble. The general tricked him by giving him a full cart of gold. White left the fortress satisfied without noticing a burning fuse under the cart. Black wasn't happy. One cart of gold wasn't enough to share. The two started fighting. During the fight, Black saw the burning fuse and kicked White off the cart. White got up and tried to keep fighting, but the cart exploded right then. Still obsessed, White had hidden one gold bar. Black fired 2 shots at it. Bang, bang, it shattered. It was fake, just a lead block. They realized they'd been tricked, so they gathered the native brothers, again in, and decided to raid the gold fortress at night.